Look at this loser. Go check out Alfie's stream. Leave your entries in the forums below, and I'll read your opinions in the next episode of DEADBY. What's up, guys? MrGimms back again for another DEADBY. How's everyone doing today? All right. Today we're going to scour the forums once again and hopefully find something that's pretty funny because I need a laugh. I'm just so upset with behavior for the delay of chapter 19. It's ruined my life. I can't recover. I don't know what I'm going to do.
Hello, darkness, my old friend.
Let's do it. All right, chapter 19 delayed. Hey, what's up, polyester? Good to see you, man. Yunjin's face when she finds out that she won't be in the fog this week. She doesn't look too impressed. Why I could care less about the new killer. Having to wait another week for Wraith's buff and Blight's height sucks. I didn't really like Blight's height at all. It's the camera, I think, for me personally. It was really janky and I didn't enjoy it. However, Wraith, sexy, very cool. I like it. Interesting, assuming that's correct. I wonder why. Maybe maybe more killer balance changes in response to feedback. Wouldn't that be the dream? All kill delayed. Buff Trickster. Yeah, please do. Please buff the Trickster. Trickster needs a buff. Firstly, assuming this is true, why did this information have to be relayed through an unofficial source? Behavior, transparency, please. They did eventually send out a tweet saying it's not coming out today. Now, once again, I'm calling for a Trickster to be buffed, and here's his reasons why. Main event should not have a limited window to activate. This is what I said. The killer worked for it, and you may not find anyone to even use it on in this time. That's true. Yeah, you might be just be in the middle of nowhere throwing knives and getting them, and then you got a power that you can't use. Blades should ricochet by default. I agree. It takes far too long to damage Survivor with Blade. Yeah, maybe reduce it by like 2, maybe from 8 to 6. Oh, he says that as well. Fucking hell, is this me? And laceration should not passively decrease. It should passively decrease, but just much slower. Jesus Christ, you can be mid-chase and it can be falling off. Ridiculous. I like this. This is good, man. If this delay isn't to buff the Trickster, then I don't even know what to say. Behavior. Oh, get a grip. There was no delay to begin with. Behavior did not release a specific date for this chapter to come out. It was all rumors from the start. It may have been. Either way, we don't know. Behavior has lied in the past. Delay or not, though, I don't care. I just want things fixed and a chapter that they are happy to push out. How do you feel about your game being live streamed? This is an interesting one, because I've had thoughts on this in the past. Like the title asks, how do you feel about streamers streaming the rounds you play in? Do you mind? Do you not? I don't mind at all. Actually, if I see a streamer and I found the game to be good and fun one, not a let's gen rush within 2 minutes and all leave, let's slug everyone at 5 gens and, and overhook, one hook everyone, hard camp and tunnel, I usually go and check their recording of the stream to see if the game from their perspective. That's pretty cool. So it's interactive for you. That's nice. I bring sweat add-ons in a Mori, then I tunnel the whole lobby one by one. People trying to make money off me playing video games. Yeah, I'm not making it easy. What a dickhead. Absolute moron. You seem like a ray of sunshine. Yeah, you seem like a fucking asshole. Yeah, I know the type. Trying to make money off your games. God, just put your dick in my day even more. Christ. Oh, I don't mind mostly. Although I faced one streamer who was a fog whisperer, was kind of antagonistic shit of a survivor. They literally lolled me, and honestly, it surprised me that they are a fog whisperer to begin with. Won't name them, however, it's very tempting. Yeah, I bet I know who that fucking is too. Oh Christ. A lot of achievement bugged. So alone, nerves of steel, and healthy obsession and are bugged and impossible to do. It's been weeks now, can we get a fix on this? This seems like a normal question to ask. Give you a little upvote, no one else has. God. This sub forum is for technical issues, not bug reports. Are you going to help him though, or are you just going to close the conversation like I think you're going to do? Please, if you have found a bug that... Yeah, you just blocked it without any help. Good work, mods. Jane mains. I thought this one would be interesting. For Jane mains, why do you refuse to heal your teammates every time I'm with a Jane? They blank my request for healing and run off to find a Jen or exit gates. Heal your team, stop hiding your huge ass behind a tree hoping I can't see you because I can, so how about you actually aid your team and get altruism points with the same hook saves? I have not seen a Jane rescue off hooks. They always sit on the Jens and try to hide. I'm getting better. I can only heal you if you let me. When you instantly run to the corner of the map to self-care yourself while I followed you, then I'll ignore any healing requests from you during the rest of the match. Yeah, and you're also probably going to lose because of that as well. That's a dumb attitude to have as well, though. Janes are the worst teammates in my experience. Good loopers and all, but anti-team. Janes are weird. We need to get to the bottom of this. Jesus Christ. We're good loopers, apparently. That's nice. Okay. Apparently, we're all shit. What happened to the horror element? Gaming Boss. How you doing, bruv? When I first started playing DBD, around this time Freddy was added, the game was pretty spoopy. I'm saying spoopy. But as the years went on, it kind of lost its charm. I agree. By the time Plague was added, I stopped believing this was supposed to be a horror, which is sad because all the horror icons such as Freddy and Michael. But now we have Trickster. Yeah, he's so far removed from horror. Does he creep me out? Yeah, but he's removed from horror, I guess. He's a psychopath. He's a murderer. Yeah, I get it though. What are you talking about? Do you not feel scared when there's a lobby full of P3 Claudettes with toolboxes and medkits? That's pretty good. It's only scary for the first 20 hours or so. After that, it all wears off and you understand what the game actually is about. But that's the same as saying like FNAF or something like that. Like when I played FNAF 2 on stream, I was scared at the start, but then I got into routine on how the mechanics worked. And, you know, past a 2-hour mark, I was just smashing the game and not really worried about the jump scares or anything like that. Can be said about everything, but I understand what Boss is trying to say. Game was scary to me until I researched game mechanics and strategies, then it's all just math. Yeah, when you get into the grind of it. Yeah, totally agree. Totally agree. Is Gideon Meat Plant Survivor or Killer favored? Is this a serious fucking post you guys have given me? I was talking to my friends about the map and I was kind of surprised we disagreed. They think the map is Killer favored. They're morons. Significantly so. And I think it's much more Survivor favored outside of particulars like Blight's, Nurse, and Spirit. How do you feel about it? It's Survivor sided with the pallets currently. Without the pallets, I don't know. I don't know. It's much Survivor favored now. I think it has the most pallets out of any map in the game. Yeah, and it's a bug. It's a bug, so it's gonna get fixed. Oh, well, I fucking hope it's gonna get fixed. You know what? They haven't addressed that yet. Like, they haven't commented back on anything about Gideon, so that's worrying, to say the least. Killer Shack idea. Why do we need to change this? They should bring back double window to encourage killers to use more skill. You know, to bring some fun moment for both Survivor and Killer. Also, I do hard drugs. Oh, God. Huntress is a... Oh, Sluzzy. Christ. Huntress is a crutch killer. You're a fucking crutch. Playing 3 games already this morning, and it was Huntress every game. You need to get a job, by the way. I'm already done. I'm already done. I'm going to eat my cereal and leave the rest to endure that. It's pretty clear Huntress is a crutch killer as much as it's spammed constantly. When something is used that much, it means there is a problem. You're a moron. Hatchets that are unavoidable and uncannerable. Killer crutch on things that have no... I can't read this guy's message. It just makes me sick to my stomach. This is hopefully a joke, I think. No, it's not. It's this moron. This absolute moron. This guy's a dickhead. This is a troll, right? Huntress is one of the highest skill killers in the game. Everyone else is pretty normal about their responses. Not joking. Huntress is carrying killers. I would pay Sluzzy money to do a competition versus a really good survivor team, or just an average survivor team, so maybe me and some other people, but he play the killer and see how good he does. I bet he's garbage, man. This guy's a fucking loser. Oh, and of course you guys give me another one. Legion 2.0 is born and more garbage for survivors, dude. Play the killer. Play the killer once in your fucking life. Is DBD having an identity crisis? Are you? Oh, this guy. The new killer doesn't look like he belongs in DBD. Watching the PTB shows yet another killer with boring to no counterplay. He's the weakest killer in the game, by the way. A Huntress with 60 hatches that you can... I'm done. I'm done. I agree wholeheartedly. They should nerf those pesky killers more and finally do the right thing and give survivors the third health we desperately need. Wow. Oh my god, guys. What are you doing? You're actually going to kill me. How many counters does a perk need? Since killers didn't know how to play around the perk. Yeah, that's it. We didn't know how to play around Decisive Strike, you moron. He's just saying DS needs buff. That's what he's saying, guys. It hasn't even been nerfed yet, you moron. Another take on the ridiculous grind. This is interesting. Hex so lonely. So given the fact that Behavior aren't implementing cross progression for consoles, they're going to do for Switch. Amazing. How many people play on Switch exactly? I've had to start from scratch on PC as my PS4 has died. What do you mean they're not implementing cross progression? They are going to be implementing cross progression. Where have you gotten that from, that information? But that's equally frustrating is getting matched against higher ranks all spamming meta perks. When you are the only two teachables unlocked, this is not only incredibly unbalanced, but also frustrating and just painful reminder of how disgusting grind you've got ahead of you. As a new player, yeah, 100% agree with you. 100% agree with you. The grind sucks and it needs to be changed. I don't know when it's going to change. I don't know why they haven't changed it. The issue with cross progression is with Sony and Microsoft. Behavior has its problems, but yeah, exactly. So obviously Nintendo's first, Switch, for some reason they've managed to get that license all sorted, but PlayStation and Microsoft are the worst. They're notoriously the worst for that, man. So we're waiting on them. Killers need a second objective. Okay. You guys are trying to get a reaction this week. Keeping up with the coordinated survivor friends is no small feat, but pub stomping solos, even at the highest level, can be very easy business. Are you trying to say solo is easy? DBD suffers from the fact that the most effective strategies are the least interactive, yet the most enjoyable aspects of DBD are the ones in which the two sides have a conversation. Behavior needs to force interaction, rather than assume players will do so on their own free will. For the sake of the game's health, this is necessary. What are you talking about, man? You want us to talk more? Camping and tunneling have long played DBD, and Behavior has responded to the concerns by providing survivors with the tools to counter it, but the problem still persists. Well, yeah, because not everyone's going to have the tools, not everyone's going to use the tools. What's going on here? It has become abundantly clear that no amount of perks can prevent a killer from deliberately ensuring that one or more players have a miserable experience. You're very one-sided on this one, and that's my problem with it so far. Killers need satisfying reasons to leave the hook, not just... We don't need satisfying reasons. Just if we want to win and we want to get more points, and you need to leave the hook to win the game. If you tunnel somebody and then camp them, you're gonna lose more times than not. Not just perks that tell them that they might be able to down people faster if they... Nah, this is... I don't know what rank you are, but this is a weird one. Maybe Behavior doesn't care. It's not that they don't care, it's not an issue. It's a non-issue. Perhaps some of the staff get a kick out of face camping survivors. They don't play killer. And I'm talking into the abyss, but that style of play is unhealthy. And and there's a counter to it, being that you leave them on the hook while they're being face camped And then you go and do the gens, and then you leave. And then 3 survivors win, or 2 survivors win, and then they're dickheads and they depip. And they'll eventually learn that that's a boring way to play. And it is boring, by the way. And they're obviously just, you know, they're not confident in their ability. And they're... Communication isn't going to help this. It's just going to be toxic and they're going to have a go at each other. Isn't protecting gens reason enough to leave hook when survivors do? Yeah, and that's another thing. Good killers will leave the hook. Good killers know they can't face camp. Good killers know you need to have map pressure. Bad killers do everything you're talking about. So it's not a communication issue. It's a skill issue. Or it's a, I feel like being an arsehole today and I'm going to face camp the first survivor I hook. But anyway, guys, that's going to do it for DEADBY this week. Jesus Christ, I'm racked up the time. I hope you guys did enjoy. If you did, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And if you want to see more, consider following me on Twitter and joining our Discord to join the community. We are an awesome, loving, non-toxic community, by the way. And you can also submit your DEADBY forum posts in there as well if you ever find anyone interesting or you want to give me a heart attack. All the links are in the description below, guys. And I will see you in the stream tonight. See you later.